All her life, Elizabeth had been obsessed with astrology. Every decision she made was based on horoscopes, even the birth of her daughter. When she realized that her daughter would be born in the worst astrological year, Elizabeth refused to accept it. Instead, she decided to fake her daughter's birth date. She waited 2 years to tell anyone about her child, and even made fake documents to back it up. Baby Lisa Marie had no idea that she was 2 years older than she thought, living in her mom's lie. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. I had a very quirky mom. She believed in astrology, kept crystals all around the house, and loved everything supernatural. People thought she was a bit strange, but to me, she was an angel. I adored her, and she was my best friend. I grew up a lot faster than other kids. I was super smart, tall, and very big compared to kids my age, which made people uncomfortable.
Why is your baby so big? She looks and acts like a toddler.
When I was 5, I noticed kids my age were still so small and baby-like.
Mommy, why am I so much bigger than the other kids? People think I'm weird.
Nothing about you is weird. You're just special.
Mom always made me feel loved. Life was perfect with just the two of us. But all that changed right before my 6th birthday. I was fast asleep one night when suddenly I heard something under my bed. Nervously, I peeked over the side and the little boy jumped out and howled like a wolf. I screamed and Mom rushed in. When she saw him, she laughed.
I meant to introduce you two in the morning. This is your cousin Charlie, and he's going to be living with us.
I'm a werewolf. Whoa!
Wait, what?
Mom explained that he was an orphan, and if we didn't take him in, he'd have to go live with strangers.
Charlie is a handful, I know, but he's family.
And family comes first.
That's my girl.
Life turned upside down after that day. Charlie was naughty and wild, but Mom never got angry with him. No matter how crazy he acted, she always took his side and asked me to be patient with him too. I tried my best to ignore him for Mom's sake, but he didn't make it easy. One evening before dinner, I was studying in my room when I heard loud voices downstairs and rushed to check. Charlie had invited over a dozen neighborhood kids and they were eating all our food.
What's going on here?
They're my friends and they'll be eating with us. Or I'll throw sand in your food on the couch, in your bed. You'll find sand everywhere.
Why are you so annoying?
Why are you such an angel? Just shut up or I'll make my friends kick your butt.
Mom had walked in too and she just told me to let him be. I stormed off angrily and he and his gang raided the fridge. I didn't understand why Mom put up with him, but he got even worse when Mom got a job as a substitute teacher at a fancy private school and enrolled us in the 7th grade. He became friends with a bunch of bullies and would land in detention every week. I had a hard time fitting in too. I was still the biggest kid in my class and everyone stared at me as I towered above them. One day in gym class, we were playing dodgeball when I accidentally hit a girl in the head. She blew up at me.
Coach, this giant almost killed me. She shouldn't be allowed to play with us.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
I know, Lisa Marie. Maybe you'll be more comfortable with the 9th grade kids. You'd fit perfectly in there.
I was so humiliated when I told Mom. She gave me a big hug and told me the same old stuff that I was special. Well, I'd rather be normal.
But the stars had different plans for you, love.
For the first time, I got annoyed at Mom. I didn't want to talk about the stars. I wanted to talk about my feelings. I wasn't buying her theories anymore, but I pretended to believe her. In the 8th grade, I decided to own my weirdness and not let it get me down anymore. I began playing sports with the older kids. I made friends and even met the cutest boy there. His name was Alex, and I had the biggest crush on him. My life got so much better at school, but at home, Charlie's attitude really changed towards us.
I can't believe you're driving us to school in this piece of junk.
You never had a problem with my car before.
Yeah, that's because I didn't realize how poor we were. It's embarrassing.
Hey, you could be a little more grateful.
He doesn't mean it, honey.
Yeah, I do.
I don't like him treating you like this, Mom. But Mom just asked me to ignore it as always. The next day at school, Alex asked me to join him for lunch, and I was over the moon. I didn't even think he knew I existed. We had such a fun time talking, and when I got home, I wrote all about it in my diary. But the very next day, something horrible happened. I was playing basketball with Alex and the other kids during recess when suddenly Mom barged in, waving my diary in the air.
Lisa Marie, you're in love and didn't tell me. Who is this Alex? It says you want to marry him someday. That's not happening, Missy. Not until I find out that your stars are perfectly aligned.
Mom, stop!
Why? Please don't tell me he's a Scorpio.
My face burned as I felt everyone's eyes on me and I couldn't even look at Alex. I just ran out of the gym and locked myself in the girls' bathroom. How could Mom do this? I never felt so angry at her. I skipped the rest of my classes and went home early. But when I entered my bedroom, I saw Mom inside doing some cleansing ritual with my diary in the center, and I just lost it. I picked up the big jar with some weird liquid and smashed it on the ground.
Lisa, what have you done? That was important.
For what? To become a bigger joke than I already am? What were you thinking, Mom?
I'm just trying to protect you.
Because some stupid horoscope said so. You're insane. I slammed the door and went out into the backyard for some air and found Charlie smoking. What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I feel like, I heard you shouting at Auntie, and that's a side of you I've never seen.
Get lost, Charlie.
No, I like it. I think I want to show you something.
Curious, I followed Charlie to his room. He dug out a huge bag from under his bed, and I was shocked to see piles of school documents inside.
Copies of all the major test answers. I sell them to rich kids and can make a killing. I can hook you up too.
Are you crazy? You could get into so much trouble you have to get rid of them.
Why do you always have to be some goody two-shoes? Is it to please your crazy mom?
I know she's a lot, but don't talk about her like that. She's been nothing but good to you.
She's just an embarrassment. People talk about how nuts she is, and they laugh at us like we're a big joke. I make sure to tell everyone she's not my real mom.
You're such a jerk, Charlie.
And you're so blind you don't even know all the crazy things she's done. If you knew, you wouldn't love her so much.
What do you mean? But Charlie just grabbed his bag and began to walk away, only to turn around and say,
If you tell anyone about this, I'll make sure you regret it.
He never came home that night, and Mom was so worried. But then we found out he'd gone to live with one of his rich friends from school and he wasn't coming back. Mom was really sad and I decided to forgive her. I was completely dreading the next day at school. But when I bumped into Alex at lunch, she was so sweet.
I'm sorry your mom did that, but in a way, I'm glad I found out you like me, because I like you too.
For the next few months, things were calm. Charlie completely ignored me at school, and I did too. Alex graduated from high school soon, but we started dating, and thankfully Mom didn't bring up his horoscopes again. Soon, it was time for me to send out our college applications, and I was anxiously waiting to hear from my top university where Alex had gone to. But then one day, I got a call that rocked my world. My application was rejected because my birth certificate was fake. Why would Mom have a fake birth certificate of mine? I contacted the Home Affairs office, but they couldn't find my certificate. According to their records, there was no Lisa Marie born in 2006. I was so confused. I begged them to keep looking, and the next day I got the most shocking email from them. We found another Lisa Marie in your area, but she was born in 2004. I printed out the birth certificate they'd sent me and saw Mom's signature on it. What? Furious, I kicked Mom's door open and demanded an explanation. Mom, what is this? Did you fake my birth certificate? Mom looked at me and snatched it from my hands.
How? How did you get this?
So it's true I was born in 2004 and not 2006. Why would you do this?
I can explain. It's complicated.
No, it's not. All I know is that I just lost 2 years of my life thanks to you. Maybe everyone was always right about you.
Since when do you care about what people say about me? And I did what I had to do.
You lied to me my whole life. You watched me suffer and get teased every day, and you did nothing.
I protected you. It's my job as your mother, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Your original birth date had one of the worst predictions I had ever seen. I had to fake your birth date for a time when they got better.
I'm so tired of your freaking stars and predictions, Mom. It's a bunch of nonsense, and if you truly believe all this, you're just as dumb and crazy as Charlie said. I regretted my words instantly, but I was too mad to take them back. I rushed out of the room before I made things worse. I sent my real birth certificate to the university, and they sent me an acceptance letter soon after, and now I was even more eager to leave. It seems like Mom didn't really understand what she'd done, and I just really needed some space and time away from her. I did miss her though, and we began texting soon after. Although our relationship wasn't the same anymore and we'd grown distant, at least we were talking. I couldn't bring myself to visit her though, not yet. But I really loved life at university with Alex and made so many friends. I truly felt like I belonged for the first time. Things were good until one day in my 3rd year I got a call from an unknown number and I was shocked to hear Charlie's voice.
Lisa, your mom is sick. She has been for a while, and I think you need to come home.
My heart just dropped. Alex and I drove straight through the night, and when I got home, I rushed to Mom's bedside. Oh, Mom, why didn't you tell me?
You were so mad at me? Honey, I didn't think you'd care.
Of course I care. I just needed some space to deal with everything. That doesn't mean I stopped loving you.
You're here now, and that's all that matters. And Charlie's been taking such good care of me. I always knew he was a good boy.
As Mom fell asleep, I left her to rest and found Charlie waiting outside. Thank you for being there for my mom, Charlie. It means the world to me.
No, don't thank me. I'm just so sorry about how I treated her. I was in a bad place back then, and I made friends with all the wrong people and got into some serious trouble. If Auntie hadn't come to my rescue, I'd probably be in jail right now. We owe her everything, and I guess you too. I was really horrible growing up, wasn't I?
He looked so sincere, and I lightly punched his arm and then hugged him. The worst. You were so annoying. I spent every day with Mom while she recovered, and soon after she began to look like her old self again. One afternoon, I found her digging in the garage for something. What are you doing, Mom? Be careful!
I'm looking for your old blankie.
Why? She poked me in the belly and laughed.
She's going to need it since she'll be born in winter.
How did Mom know I was pregnant? I just found out and I hadn't even told Alex yet. How did you? Mom winked and pointed to the sky, and then we just burst out laughing. What were the odds?
I'm adopted, and my adoptive parents split up about 8 years ago. I'd been low-key, hoping that they'd get back together all along, but then my dad brought her home. Not only was this woman not Mom, but she was also a total witch. I came home from school early one day to find a woman sitting on the couch in my living room. She smiled at me.
Who are you?
Diana, sweetie, you're home early today?
Additional beads of sweat appeared on my dad's forehead and gathered on his eyebrows. Super suspicious.
It's nice to meet you, Diana. I've heard so much about you. I work with your father.
Dad doesn't usually bring his colleagues over for dinner.
She isn't just a colleague. I'm marrying her. Diana!
I thought we were gonna ease her into it.
Wait, you're marrying this strange woman? Are you serious?
We'll discuss this over dinner.
During the world's most freaking awkward dinner, I found out that my dad had met this woman about 3 months ago at a diner, of all places. She was sitting there all alone with a piece of pie, and he ordered her a coffee, and they got to talking, and then what unfolded was the most boring romance between two boring people ever. Their idea of a fun night is talking about the new drug formulas. My dad's company is working, and Justine's idea of an ideal date is accompanying Dad to those awful company dinners that are actually just normal work sessions in disguise, with 100% more steak than usual. I excused myself to my bedroom as soon as I could and picked up the phone to call Mom. I told her what happened and she became very quiet. I realized that my mom must still really have a thing for Dad. I described Justine, then telling Mom the things they told me about.
I see. She seems too good to be true.
The next day, during history class, we learned about the hunting of witches in medieval and Puritan times. Apparently, back in those days, it was really easy to be accused of being a witch, and it was really hard to prove otherwise. But as the teacher moved on to talk about Hollywood's definition of witches, it, honest to goodness, sounded like he was describing Justine. Witches could cook up potions, charm people, and see some future events. She had one of the 3 nailed. I could see her excelling at all the rest. There was supposedly one surefire way to determine if someone was a witch: lure them into a circle. Once in the circle, the witch wouldn't be able to escape. I felt ridiculous even entertaining the idea, but I knew there was something off about Justine. So that evening, while Justine and Dad were preparing dinner in the kitchen, I lit the candles, dimmed the lights, and drew a circle on the floor beneath Justine's chair. We were sitting down to eat when my mom barged into the dining room.
Peter, I want you back.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Oh, it hurts.
I watched in horrified fascination as Justine stood and then fell to her knees, holding her head in her hands. Then she started moaning, and then she started to spew. Justine threw up jets of green vomit like a sprinkler all over the dining room.
The circle worked. It's true! You're a witch!
I'd never seen my father move as fast as he did in that moment. He put himself between my mom and Justine. In the blink of an eye, my mom lunged forward and tried to attack them both. I grabbed hold of the hood on my mom's coat and pulled as hard as I could. Mom looked at me with a look of betrayal and then rushed out of the house. My dad picked Justine up and carried her away from the circle to the living room couch.
Why didn't you tell me, Justin?
I was afraid I'd lose you if you knew about my condition.
Your condition? Your condition is being an evil witch!
Diana, behave.
How did you know Mom would attack Justine, Dad?
That's right. Why? I ended things with your mother, Diana. She's a witch hunter. I thought she was having an affair, so I followed her. One night, I found her killing a witch in a dark alley. I just couldn't get past it. Justine, I want you to stay here with us. Now that Carrie knows about you, it's never going to be safe for you to be alone.
But Dad, she's a witch!
You defended her once. Can I count on you to do it again?
Yeah, I guess so.
That night, I told my teddy bear and doll all about the evening's events. I know they're not real, and I know it's a silly thing to do, but I always feel better after telling them about my day. And they're the toys I had even before I was adopted. I feel connect me to a past I can't remember, and I treasure that. However, this evening, when I got to the part about drawing the circle, Teddy looked disappointed in me.
Come on, Teddy. Don't look at me like that. I needed to know, and it's not like I expected it to actually work. Now, are you gonna let me finish my story or not? Teddy chilled out a little bit, so I told them the rest. Dolly looked worried when she found out that I grabbed Mom's hood to stop her. It's okay, Dolly. She's my mom. It's not like she'd ever hurt me.
You have my permission to skip school tomorrow to keep an eye on Justine.
So I can risk both my academic future and my life at the same time. Gotta admit, Dad, I'm not enthused.
What's wrong, sweetheart? How long are you going to keep those things around? They're unnerving.
All this stress has got you jumpy. I get it. And yes, I'll watch Justine tomorrow and keep her alive for you.
When I got up the next morning, Justine was floating around the kitchen making breakfast. Literally floating. Having a good witchy morning, I see.
Oh, I thought you were still asleep. I'm not a witch. It's a condition.
A condition? You expect me to believe that you're floating?
I have invisible wings made of energy. The circle you drew around me last night gave me a terrible case of vertigo. It'll be a couple of days before I can walk on the ground.
But why'd you throw up? Green foam it, exorcist style.
I had split pea soup for lunch. Ask your father. We'll probably never eat it again.
Yeah, right.
Well, since you've made up your mind about me, I might as well not hold back.
At that point, the entire kitchen came alive with action in motion. The salt and pepper flew over to the stove and started seasoning things, while plates and bowls flew out of the cabinet and arranged themselves on the counter. Ingredients flew out of the fridge and arranged themselves. And at the center of it all was Justine.
Why are you being so blatant about this? And why aren't you trying to convince me that you're not a witch, when clearly you totally are?
It's the side effect from a drug. I took in a small percentage of the population. It changes our genetic structure. There is no cure.
And let me guess, my dad's company made the drug, right?
Yes. Peter knows why I sought him out now. I told him last night.
That night, Justine was making dinner when I heard the sound of the front door's deadbolt unlocking itself. I put myself between Justine and the entrance to the kitchen. My mom and two uncles walked in fully armed.
You won't stop me this time, Diana. That's why I brought reinforcements.
She says it's a condition.
And you believe that nonsense? A drug that makes someone wear black, eat only plants, levitate, projectile vomit, persuade people to do things they don't want to do, make objects move on their own.
It's supposedly an energy thing.
These are wicked people who need to be cleansed from society.
Diana, you should leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
My uncles lunged at me, and Mom watched as they tried to get me away from Justine. One of them threw me over their shoulder, and the other joined Mom and began attacking Justine. Suddenly, I saw pale yellow threads of something running down the back of my uncle's body. I reached out and pulled those threads with a yell. His body moved like a puppet on a string in exactly the direction I moved the threads. Somehow, I could see Justine's wings now, and as I watched them beat, I realized that I'd been waiting for as long as I could remember to do the same. I willed my wings to expand and felt something respond. I hovered in the air a few inches off the ground.
Diana, you're like them if you're one of them. It's true. They haven't been lying.
Mom was in front of me a second later. My uncles didn't stop. Suddenly, Teddy and Dolly came running in and attacked them both. Justine took advantage of the distraction and grabbed hold of their heads.
You are getting sleepy. Very sleepy.
Both men fell asleep.
Teddy, Dolly.
Hey there, kiddo.
Your wings are beautiful, sweetie.
You two have been watching her all along. Why did you let me keep her if you knew where she's been?
There was no place safer for Diana than with a witch hunter. Carrie.
We knew the mutation would show itself eventually. With both parents having been exposed to the drug, it was only a matter of time.
What? You two are my parents?
We put some of our energy in your favorite toys so we could stay in touch with you.
Tell Peter everything when he's back. We're counting on him. We're counting on you too, Carrie.
It's too dangerous for us to stay, Con. Now that we've exposed ourselves. Goodbye for now, Diana.
Remember that we love you.
A neighbor had called the police, and when they showed up, my mom told them everything about her witch hunter family. She and her family were arrested, but Mom escaped. Dad married Justine a couple months later. Shortly after, he revealed the truth about what the pharmaceutical company had been doing. I was Justine's maid of honor, and eventually I got used to my extra set of senses, but I missed my parents. I'd sit alone in my room with Teddy and Dolly in front of me, hoping that somehow my mom and dad would be there again. Suddenly, my phone lit up with a text from an unknown number. So yeah, my dad brought home a total winch, except she isn't. And in the end, my family didn't get smaller or more splintered by this change. Instead, it's actually bigger. And it's about to get bigger. Yet once we reach my birth parents, I guess what I learned is that I shouldn't judge people based on my preconceived notions because I could totally be wrong. Family is about love and acceptance, even when people are different. Take time to listen before you judge. This story is purely fictional. Do not try to copy any dangerous or violent actions.
Spirits of the beyond, heed my call. Ring my bell.
There was no way she could see what was coming next. When the bells rang, everyone screamed their lungs out. My name is Wednesday, and my parents are so cringe, it's not even funny.
Would you look at that bar? What a beaut!
I can practically smell the ghosts already. Bill.
Wait, are you guys gonna help with the stuff?
Of course not. They gotta catch ghosts or whatever.
That's my twin, Callum. I swear, I'd go nuts if I didn't have at least one other Salmine person in the family.
Ghosts, wait for me.
And that's Maeve. When Maeve was 4, Mom and Dad caught her chatting up an imaginary friend.
Don't be silly, Frederick. Of course I don't play with fire.
They found some dead guy with the same name who happened to live in our house a while ago, and they went off the deep end. They were convinced Maeve was a medium and became obsessed with ghost hunters. But Callum and I never believed that. However, they forced us halfway across the country to move into their dream-haunted houses. They'd spent the last 3 days of the drive telling us about the unfortunate events that befell the previous owner.
The first owners lost their teenage daughter Lucille in a freak accident. Nobody has lived in the house for more than 3 months in 1784.
Even if Mom, Dad, and Maeve were delusional freaks, Callum and I could at least be normal.
Hey, look at this one! The listing didn't say there was a basement.
It's kinda creepy.
Oh, don't tell me you believe in ghosts now.
I believe in raccoons and squatters.
This stuff is ancient.
Don't tell Mom and Dad or they'll make us use it.
That's when I saw it. A board game.
Hey, isn't 139 Sheffield Avenue this address?
Think it's fun?
It's the exact layout of this house. I want to play it.
Don't you have ghost catching to do?
Their batteries ran out, so we're taking a break. Oh no! It's PG-13. Maybe next time. She needs friends her own age.
This sand.
The hourglass suddenly shattered.
It's just Maeve pouting. Maeve, turn the lights back on. Maeve.
We found our parents charging their numerous ghost-catching appliances.
Mom, Maeve's being a brat.
Told you to charge it before we left.
I did, but then we stopped at the gas station and wanted to check out the bathroom.
Is everybody giving us the silent treatment?
Hello?
Caleb knocked on the counter for dramatic effect, and his hand passed through. I touched the wall, and it was like there was nothing there. We raced back downstairs. That's when we found ourselves.
Oh my God. We're
dead.
When I turned around, there was a translucent-looking girl hovering off the freaking ground.
I'm Lucy. Don't freak out.
It's a bit late for that.
We can't be dead. We were just alive.
Technically, you're not dead yet, but you will be if you don't finish that game before the sand runs out.
I'm too pretty to be dead.
This is insane.
That's what I said. So then I didn't play, and whoopsies. Now I'm stuck here forever.
So you're like a real-life ghost?
I prefer spirit.
How long have you been dead?
Only 40 years. Come on, roll the dice.
Caleb and I reached the top of the stairs and gasped. Our once relatively empty house was filled with ghosts.
How many ghosts are there?
I don't know. A lot. What did you roll? How many spaces you move spaces?
The floor suddenly lit up, forming glowing blue squares.
4. This is so fun. My turn.
5.
I'm ahead. It's your turn. Caleb.
Why can't we touch this and not other stuff?
'Cause the dice are made out of bones. We can also touch lights and a few other things.
Just roll it, Caleb. We're running out of time.
Okay.
We took turns playing the game. We moved and found objects which Lucy said we had to interact with in the correct way.
How do we win?
Get to the end of the path.
That's when something even weirder happened. I saw the ghost ball pass through Maeve, and I swear she felt it.
Is somebody there? Hello? Maeve, can you see me?
What are you doing?
My sister can sense that I'm here.
That's impossible.
Hello?
See? She's looking the wrong way. She doesn't know anything.
Maybe we just need to get closer.
Can Maeve sense us?
There's no such things as mediums. Okay. Stop it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. So many ghost hunters have come here over the years. I tried to connect with them, but it all turned out badly. They can try to exorcise us, and it can be very dangerous. You guys are my friends. I'm looking out for you.
Come on, let's finish this game before time runs out.
Yeah.
We kept playing, but it felt like we were getting no closer to the end.
Are we almost done?
Aren't you having fun?
A loud bell rang.
What is that?
Probably nothing.
Spirits, do you hear me? Hey, spirits. I wish to commune with you.
She's doing a seance!
And it's working.
Don't talk to her.
It's worth a shot.
Don't.
Spirits of the beyond, heed my call. If you're here, ring my bell.
What is it, sweetie?
Stop making fun of me. It really hurts my feelings.
Honey, who are you talking to?
Imogen.
Are you feeling okay?
Just then, Lucy blew through Mom and Dad. Both of them gasped and then fell down.
Mom? Dad?
What did you do?
Fine. They're just knocked out.
Why did you do that?
Your parents were going to freak out. They were going to ruin the game.
Who are you talking to? Wait, are you dead? I'm not dead yet. Caleb and I are. Well, our bodies are. In the basement. What? I caught her up as quickly as possible. Wait, where's Caleb? Why can I only see you?
We're wasting time.
Take care of Mom and Dad. Me and Caleb need to play this game. Wait, Imogen, I have a bad feeling about this. I've never heard of spirits working like this.
Who do you think knows more about this? Some kid or someone who's been dead for 200 years?
I thought you said 40.
It all blends together. Okay, we don't have time for this.
Maeve, hear me out. We need to finish, and then we can talk about it. Focus on Mom and Dad. We got this, okay?
I felt bad leaving Maeve, but Lucy was right, and time was running out. But soon after, Maeve shouted,
Imogen, I talked to the other ghost. They said that Lucy tricked them all. She trapped them here in the same way, knocked them out of their bodies and tricked them into playing games until they got stuck.
She's a liar, Imogen. Your sister is a spoiled brat. Nobody can talk to ghosts. Believe me.
What do we do?
Then the last grains of sand fell through the hourglass. You were out of time. I was dead. Doesn't matter now.
You should have listened to me, but instead you let her distract you.
You distracted us, May. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help. I guess you finally got what you wanted, huh? Mom and Dad, and you can go and do your freaky little ghost thing, and me and Callum will be out of your hair. We never wanted that. We moved across the country for you. You're all Mom and Dad care about. The saddest part is, now that me and Callum are dead, Mom and Dad might actually pay attention to us. Imogen, please!
Go away!
It is good to let the living go.
That was a little harsh. Imogen.
What's it matter? We're dead!
I can help you adjust. Let me show you where you can stay.
I need space.
I couldn't believe it. I was 16 and dead over a stupid board game. It was so unfair.
We're in this together.
Thanks, Callum. Where's Lucy?
I told her we needed twin time.
As I sat there feeling sorry for myself, I heard faint crying. Caleb and I followed the crying to the living room, where we saw Maeve. She was shaking Mom and Dad, trying to wake him up.
Mom, Dad, we gotta help Imogen and Caleb, please.
Seeing Maeve like that, it hit me all at once. Caleb was right. I wasn't just harsh. I was mean. It wasn't her fault. She was Mom and Dad's golden child. I didn't know if listening to Maeve would have helped us, but I should have trusted her over a stranger?
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It was really unfair. I was upset and scared. Maybe it's not too late. I don't see why a random hourglass would have anything to do with you getting back into your bodies. I'd ask Mom and Dad, but I can't wake them up.
If Lucy had knocked them out by flying through them, maybe I could wake them up by doing the same thing.
Caleb flew through Mom and Dad, and they both woke up with a gasp.
What happened?
Maeve!
You can't freak out, but Imogen and Callum are half dead.
What?
Maeve filled Mom and Dad in, but then Lucy came barreling in, freaking out worse than I'd ever seen.
What are you doing? You said this was twin time.
This is a similar case from 1976.
The Nottingham Hill case.
We have to put the spirits to rest.
The Nottingham Hill case was one of the golden standards for ghost hunters. Apparently, some hunters helped a vicious spirit move on by saying their full name.
We have the names of the people who used to live in this house somewhere.
Stop! 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 Lucy freaked out. The house shook. The other spirits even joined in.
It's so loud.
Why are you doing this? They're helping us.
You have no idea what it's like to be lonely.
Frank Paul Burnett, 1973. We lay you to rest.
Elodie Marie Hodson, 1920. We lay you to rest.
Brad Andrew Lopez, 1987. We lay you to rest.
Stop it!
Is it working?
I think so. Find Lucy.
She not. Wait, the first girl who died in the house, the teenager, Lucille Elizabeth Sheffield.
The moment he said her name, she stopped screaming. We all waited in rapt silence.
1784. We acknowledge you and...
Lucy flickered, and for a moment, my parents could see her.
Thank you. All I wanted was friends. I'm sorry I tricked you there. I locked you out of your bodies. But if you go lay down in them, you go back inside.
Lucy, thank you.
I can't imagine how hard it's been for you all these years.
It was hard, but now I'm ready to move on.
Lucille Elizabeth Sheffield, 1784. We acknowledge you and lay you to rest.
Lucy sparkles and disappears with a smile.
You think she was telling the truth?
Only one way to find out.
Caleb and I gave each other a nod of encouragement and laid back down, praying it would work.
Imogen! Callum!
I've never been so happy to see my family in all my life. After everything we'd been through, Mom and Dad asked us if we wanted to, but Caleb and I wanted to stay. After all, we'd fought to live in this home. Mom and Dad decided to hang up the ghost hunting gear most of the time. Occasionally, we asked them to get it out again for the greater good, but only as a family.